Yeah. Are you hearing the capability of ourselves? We upon the capable level of Pompeii, with a level on the time I never got to save a life, the rhythm in the grave inside that brings the light, the lateral to every mic. In the mic, you were running it in. I was running in, I was lunging in the end. I was thinking of everything that I began and never would win. And everybody that wasn't in, I was in the end. In the ending, I would win. And any personality that never could be, or bitching out of everything they had to pretend, with nothing else was going in, I had to make it an end. Your end of life is the ending of days. I'm living life on rhythm. I don't know, I got praise God every day to hold the pay of anything that I get if I really cannot say. Put yourself in the pedal of life. All you gotta do is get back to the things you write. If I could write it down, I got a simple kind of life, I got a personality, and you got flesh to bite. Bite down and write down the words now. Think of personality, never had to be out. Living life in a rhythm, I guess it was a drought. No one had to do it if they were always out. No one had to just live life is on pay. This is the other love and love that any way had any pay and any save in any way. You're living on the life, a plethora of what I say. What I gotta get when I'm getting it any day. I'm written inside a page, but living upon a maze of light, on a maze of time and on a play. No one had a concern, no one would have faith. Look in my eyes, look in my eyes, look at the white in my eyes before you realize that no one tied together could ever suffice. Why the price of life? This is how we hold. Tidal waves gone, and the minute is pressed, and all you destitution is a place to rest. If you would understand people, you wouldn't hold the bet. No sublet, no one had a toe to get. You were life, I was running it in. As you could run it down when you had to begin. Living life in the wind that never intended in. A motherfucker saw me, but he didn't go in. Hey, look, we're the same thing. And the life is with my God, and don't gangbang. Be yourself, don't be in the gang. Try to be yourself and talk about lanes. Switch lanes, and keep going. Deep flow with motherfuckers that count sheep. Down to the motherfuckers that cycle the word. It comes to murder and everything I got so deep. If you really wanted it, you run it in a day. If you really did it, you would have made it away. If you really had it, you would have put on the pain, the word, nothing to subvert the day. I live life with murderous routes to give. Give to the world with everything that I live. If you lift it up and you have never done it, Bob, and life is a rhythm, I don't know I have to live. Lift them all again, lift them all again. Let me give the life of a hold when I hold a hand. This is on a light. I boldly will take upon a run. When running on the system and never to get done. You were the one, you were the only one. The son of every personality that becomes. And if you could have been anybody else than me, I think you would have been anybody to me. B, we're the same. G, we're the same. But you gotta be the same. G, we're the same thing. We live in life and complacently basically hold back pain. All the pain that I have felt, had to be over all the trials it dealt, and I've been on a life since the child I felt. Like nobody can relate to what I've dealt. Living life on a road, on a pay, on a yarn, on a make, what I had to display, on a life, on a run. Where do we have? In the haven of life and me every day. Look, we're in a book, read it. This is time in a rhythm, I guess I couldn't eat it. Every time I break, that's how I beat it. Motherfuckers see me, this is how I'ma see. That was pretty cool.